Firefighting in Canada this week is brought to you by VFIS of Canada, a division of CVIS Incorporated, Canada's largest insurer of firefighters. This week, What Three Words released new survey results ahead of what is expected to be a busy Thanksgiving weekend for first responders. Then, departments across Canada have been doing a great job sharing the sounds of fire for this year's Fire Prevention Week. And in the latest podcast from Firefighting in Canada, Fire Chief Tom DeSorcy talks to this year's National Career and Volunteer Fire Chief of the Year Award winners. What Three Words continues to grow in the Canadian market. The company conducted a voluntary survey of 10 emergency control rooms across Canada. The survey found that 100% of those surveyed reported using What Three Words cut response times, with 70% reporting that What Three Words saved them at least 1 minute per call. 40% reported it saved them 5 or more minutes per call, and 20% reported that, on average, What Three Words saved their teams more than 10 minutes per call. 50% of users surveyed commented that they regularly receive calls from hard-to-describe locations, like rural areas or hiking trails. What Three Words helps callers to describe their location using a curated address, and it helps first responders arrive to the scene faster. It's been Fire Prevention Week and departments have been busy doing great pub ed work on the theme Know the Sounds of Fire Safety. Departments have been finding plenty of virtual ways to share messages around the importance of testing smoke detectors, knowing the difference between alarm sounds, where to install them in your home, and what to do when you hear them. Among the unique efforts to teach the public the sounds of fire, Halifax Fire is running a fire quiz contest to win a Lego prize pack, and Toronto Fire is stationing firefighters at hardware stores around the city to chat with patrons about fire safety and alarms. Laura King, NFPA's public education representative, had this to say about this year's campaign.
The 2021 theme, Learn the Sounds of Fire Safety, became obvious when teachers started reporting that they were hearing alarms chirping in students' homes during virtual lessons. It was clear people didn't know what to do about a chirping smoke alarm. So we knew people struggled with the difference between the sounds, the 3 beeps and a pause for the smoke alarm, 4 quick beeps for the CO alarm, and then the chirp that means either the battery is low or the unit needs to be replaced. We're so excited about the creative campaigns that fire departments ran this week using our messages, hear the beep, get on your feet, and hear a chirp, make a change. These messages stand up. Fire departments can use them all year round, and knowing these sounds can save lives.
This month's edition of Firefighting in Canada, the podcast, features the winners of this year's Fire Chief of the Year Awards, presented by the Canadian Association of Fire Chiefs and Fire Underwriter Survey. The 2 winners, Career Fire Chief Bill Boyce and Volunteer Fire Chief Arnold Lazar, joined host Fire Chief Tom DeSorcy for a conversation about the future of firefighting. DeSorcy captures their reactions to being the recipients of the Career and Volunteer Fire Chiefs of the Year, and Boyce and Lazar talk about the challenges of the pandemic from the perspectives of a volunteer station and an urban one. To learn more, listen to this month's podcast at firefightingincanada.com under the podcast tab. Thanks again to VFIS of Canada, a division of CVIS Incorporated, Canada's largest insurer of firefighters. Stay tuned for our next episode on Friday, October 15th.